Andre Drummond to the 76ers, signing a 1 year minimum deal. He's gonna be their backup center. This is crazy because Joel Embiid and Andre Drummond, they've always had beefs together. They've always been going back and forth on Twitter. Joel Embiid used to be dominating him out there, and then after the game, he would just post videos of him and mocking him and stuff. And now Andre Drummond is on Joel Embiid's team. So I'm guessing that like the 76ers front office and everything, they let Joel Embiid know they were gonna sign Andre Drummond before this. So I'm guessing their beef is squashed. So that's I guess. But Andre Drummond being a backup center for the Philadelphia 76ers, I don't think it's that bad of a move that some people are making it seem, because Andre Drummond's only 27 years old. He used to be like one of the best freaking he used to be one of the best centers in the entire league on the Pistons. He would be having some really crazy like double doubles with like 20 rebounds, 20 assists, things like that. It used to be crazy seeing him on the Detroit Pistons. One thing I think, like I said, is bad about him is his defense. I really think that like that's something that's like really extremely bad. Like even Joel Embiid said himself, like Andre Drummond is not that good of a defensive center, but rebounding center, his post moves, they're pretty good. And this is a veteran minimum deal. So like this is not that bad as people are making it to be, really. What I really think the Philadelphia 76ers should have got as a center is people like Mike Muscala and centers that can actually like shoot the 3-point shot. Similar to centers like Marc Gasol. I know Marc Gasol, obviously he's signing back with the Los Angeles Lakers. He's not leaving, but they should have got centers like that, because now looking at the 76ers spacing, it's looking really bad, especially if Ben Simmons is still on the team. Because if Ben Simmons is still on the team, my guy, this spacing is looking really bad. You got Ben Simmons, you got Matisse Thybulle, you got Andre Drummond, you got Joel Embiid, you got Tobias Harris. Tobias Harris is a good 3-point shooter, but I wouldn't say he's I wouldn't say he's that good of a consistent 3-point shooter. He used to be, but he's not anymore. So looking at the 76ers like actual lineup and their bench, they don't have that good of spacing. And Danny Green might be leaving too. So if Danny Green leaves, honestly, they don't have that good of I forgot that they have Seth Curry, but you never know what's going to happen with Seth Curry either. Seth Curry and Danny Green is people that the 76ers now should be focused on keeping. If we lose Seth Curry and Danny Green, looking at the market, there's not that much guys that the 76ers can get besides like JJ Redick. JJ Redick returning to the 76ers would be nice. But honestly, bruh, it's looking like the 76ers are going to trade Ben Simmons. Like I said, I don't see why Morey would just get Andre Drummond, knowing how bad the spacing would be. I think at this point, Ben Simmons getting traded would be the best move. I'm not saying Ben Simmons is like that bad or anything, because here's the thing with Ben Simmons. He's like I want to say he's a generational type player. I would say he's like a really, really, really good player. His playmaking and everything, man, it's gonna be missed in the 76ers, but the fit is just not it. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like the Philadelphia 76ers can get a haul for Ben Simmons, and I think that's going to happen. But if he stays, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? If he stays, that's fine. But overall, this deal, Andre Drummond to the Philadelphia 76ers, I would rate it like, I would give it like a 7 out of 10. It's really not that bad. If it was something that was like a major contract, I would definitely say it's bad. But he averaged like 17 points a game, and comparing Andre Drummond to Dwight Howard, Andre Drummond had the better season. Who's the more consistent player? It's going to be Dwight Howard. And I would say Dwight Howard's defensive ability and his,
I would say Dwight Howard is someone that I would rather have than Andre Drummond, just because of his defensive ability. He's a really good blocking center, and that's someone that the 76ers would thrive off of more. But Andre Drummond is okay. He's okay for veteran minimum, and maybe even the 76ers are looking to get another center. Maybe he's not even going to be the backup center. That's a far reach though, because Andre Drummond is a good center. So overall, 7 out of 10 deal. With that being said, let's see who the freaking 76ers get. You know what I'm saying? Let's really see who they get. They just waived George Hill. Just made a video about that. Maybe they can get someone like Carmelo Anthony, which they don't really need. They need shooters. But yeah, that's going to wrap up things for this video. What do you think about Andre Drummond signing with the Philadelphia 76ers after they had some major beef? This is like caught me up. This caught me by surprise. I'm not even gonna lie. With that being said, Josh the Archer, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'm out.